transform, here we go. Excuse me, Mrs. Winterbottom. Yes, 008 seems to be acting unusual. Should we send the acid? Send the acid.
Good job, Turbo.
I thought I told you time and time again, this shit won't stop. I bag it show by show, I'm tryna triple and double the pot. Book for at least 6 figures, a show or more for him on now. Pooping at 25 rows, all great interior whenever it's cloudy. Every day better my growth from chasing health and wealth, not clout. Bad bitches under my belt, I cook like a chef on Mr. Chow. Ain't been going no speeds, but I spend G's whenever I browse. Mink on all of my carpets at the house, I walk on clouds. Soon as I get out this work, I'm out the door, I'm in and out. Every girl slurping and burnt just like a perk, I'm in her mouth. Niggas is spins my turf, I got out the dirt without no doubt. Money keep coming and coming, we saving the winter, this summer we wildin'. I can't even call it freestyling, I'm one of designing, the style ain't free. Travel to go like a charter, I'm going back to Saudi to pick up the cream. Landing that A, hit the office, I got a new offer that I gotta read. I'm the same one, took the top off, I'm one of the rappers, they got him intrigued. Sitting back, land on the summer, I'm coming in hot, 400 degrees. FS, take out the T, sky they come straight from the tree. All of the crew going punters, a couple more hundred that's on VVs. Look how you stay down and come up, we fit the tank up, it was just on E. I thought I told you time and time again, this shit won't stop. I bag it show by show, I'm tryna triple and double the pot. Book for at least 6 figures, a show or more for him on now. Pooping at 25 rows, all great interior whenever it's cloudy. Every day better my growth from chasing health and wealth, not clout. Bad bitches under my belt, I cook like a chef on Mr. Chow. Ain't been going no speeds, but I spend G's whenever I browse. Mink on all of my carpets at the house, I walk on clouds. Ain't like a next tell church, 200 a verse, I don't need no vouch. Put my heart on my work, 100%, ain't giving no slouch. Nigga won't stop, can't quit, I keep giving hits, they can't keep count. First y'all auto deep bitch on the all black range, look like it's pound. Niggas ain't feeling the pain in my vein, but the fence feeling it in the crowd. Money is hard to keep count, I gotta watch that account. Gotta say that to you, come up, you build it up different, you started without. Now that you look a little different, you live a little different, your house in the mountains. Rock start kicking my feet, I'm having my feet up on top of the mountain. Peace up, peep at the beat, I'm serving the streets, we ain't having no draws. Boogaloo, give it TC, and the crew is elite, they turning the hounds. Double I come with no lease, I send it back home, whip it all through the town. I thought I told you time and time again, this shit won't stop. I bag it show by show, I'm tryna triple and double the pot. Book for at least 6 figures, a show or more for him on now. Pooping at 25 rows, all great interior whenever it's cloudy. Every day better my growth from chasing health and wealth, not clout. Bad bitches under my belt, I cook like a chef on Mr. Chow. Ain't been going no speeds, but I spend G's whenever I browse. Mink on all of my carpets at the house, I walk on clouds.
Yeah. Opportunity be knocking. Little motherfucking. Opportunity be knocking. You gotta let a motherfucker in. I kiss my mother on the cheek, tell her that I love her. You ain't gotta worry about a thing, I got it covered. Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Ma, you know I'm still your little baby. All my life I was a fuck up, now I pull the truck up. Same bitch stuck up, now she wanna suck us. See me hanging out the window screaming what? No more tough luck, a different cloth is what I'm cut from. Baby, oh my lord, the cops chasing Bronson in the all-white Ford. Shit, I'm on that all-night tour. Bitch, I'm alright, but I'm off that raw. I'm in the road, dancing salsa on the top floor. You would swear I'm Puerto Rican, but I'm not, Lord. Hot hoes, every city that we go singing. Heads high, kill them what they know. All I do is eat oysters and speak 6 languages and 3 voices. It's Adriatic summers on a sailboat. Don't even try to call, I'm not available for nothing. Unless it's stupid paper. How about the Studebaker with Anita Baker? Opportunity be knocking. You gotta let a motherfucker in. I kiss my mother on the love her. You ain't gotta worry about a thing, I got it covered. Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Ma, you know I'm still your little baby. I feel so alive, I think I shit myself. I should kiss myself. I'm staring at the man inside the mirror. The reflection shows a wolf though. Goddamn, I'm still cute, ho. All my women play the flute. Serve play some melon and prosciutto. Left-handed make the fender cry. Count money with a reverent smile, a devil's eye. Half Cherokee and Gemini. Motherfuckers are dumb Pete from Jump Street and turn your chest plate to lunch meat. I'm in a Humvee, looking like a young me. Now these motherfuckers all wanna be chubby. I switched the season, now the hair's curl. Tan skin, I need a bad girl. Cause James Brown said it's a man's world. In a Trans Am twirl, the burner handle made of pearl. That's just daddy's little girl. Opportunity be knocking. You gotta let a motherfucker in. I kiss my mother on the cheek, tell her that I love her. You ain't gotta worry about a thing, I got it covered. Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Ma, you know I'm still your little baby. Opportunity be knocking. Let that motherfucker in. Let that bitch in, son. Opportunity be knocking. Let the motherfucker in. Let a motherfucker in. Please. Sweet. Mr. Baklava. Ain't tryna be broke.
When you're winning and you're living, got the girls and pretty women. When you just got home off the road and made $1 million. When you got everything you want, yeah, and you're just chilling. And them bitches come up with some money just to kick it. New whips, I ain't riding Honda Civic. Ain't a fan, I'm going many with my killers. Let me hit it where it's strong. Got that loud, everyone around me proud. I don't care about these bitches, yeah, you know it's going down. Pouring champagne in their mouth. Yeah, we call this life, girl. Are you really tryna live? She said she wanna be with Bernhard. You can stay at night, girl. This ain't no lifetime fling, sweetie.
We could stay right here, make it last a lifetime. We could be great, right? This won't be our last time. We will stay right here and make it last a lifetime. Don't you feel great now? This won't be our last time.
When you're winning and you're living, yeah.
Make it last a lifetime.
You wanna live forever. When you're winning and you're living, yeah.
This won't be our last time.
You wanna live forever. When you're winning and you're living, yeah.
And make it last a lifetime.
You wanna live forever. When you're winning and you're living, yeah.
This won't be our last time.
You wanna live forever. When you're winning and you're living and you just keep on spending. And your credit card ain't got no limit, yeah. Fuck friendship when the ones that you love keep on tripping down. Love you till you gone. I'm just riding and I'm flipping, When you're in the room with girls, powder sniffing, and everyone else got a white cup sipping. While you in it, if you ain't made a ticket, I'ma get it. S63, fucking speed limit, drive it like it's rented, You looking like the one, girl. That she kinda fly. Oh, you mad at your man, but you can have some fun, girl. Yeah, girl. This ain't no lifetime fling, sweetie.
We could stay right here, make it last a lifetime. We could be great, right? This won't be our last time.
God damn it. It's that time of day, dude. Swear to God, if I'm sitting here watching a restream, I don't even watch this fucker that much no more. I feel like I'm going to the retirement home to listen to my like demented gay uncle just bitch about all his fucking troubles and then ask me for a couple bucks. You know, time to go to the retirement home, bro. See what our old demented little fucking Uncle Phil's talking about. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, bro. You know, but I got all day to listen to this bitch ass nigga fucking cry all day about his problems. But yo, yeah, dude, we're gonna kick it. We gonna watch us some gay Uncle Phil, bro. And I might be playing, I'm gonna fuck off, play some Dragon Ball shit on the side, bro. And then we're gonna fuck out of here. I might be here tomorrow. I don't know. Depends how I feel, dude. This is a vibes based channel. For sure, I'll be here Friday. We're gonna get fucked up, play some video games, dude. We might watch Phil Friday. We might. You know, sometimes, dude, this motherfucker had a bad day yesterday. I saw my Uncle Phil. He was crying, bro. Fucking all emotional, whatever. You know how it goes down here. It's like, dude, it's like Groundhog's Day. You know what I'm saying? This little shitty corner of the internet. Ah, shit. Let's get into it so we can get the fuck out of it, bro. Forgot I muted the dog shit out of our boy.
From Firehouse Subs, or returning to Domino's Pizza for the first time in many, many years.
Jesus Christ. I swear to God, he should be fatter than his fucking dumbass wife, bro. You know? Like, all this dude talks about is, like, money and food. He's like Coagula, bro.
Couldn't even tell you the last time
however
I
the
actually
fuck you
was
say
there,
that fucker's name.
or even what they have. So we
fat
have a couple
Greek
options. I'm
retard.
curious if you guys know of anything else that could be going on right now in the realms of food that we could do as a fun episode coming up. So we'll talk about that. Also, obviously, I want to get you all caught up on everything going on with current games. Right now, the hot topic, of course, is Ninja Gaiden 4, which was going nice and smooth last night until I got to an optional challenge room that already an hour into the game kind of exposed all of its shortcomings and flaws, which is sad. I don't know why they did that. If you're going to have something to just show the holes in your game's engine, don't do it an hour into the game. Put that shit in further in. But we'll talk about that. So,
He has
I hope
nothing
that you
to
guys
talk about. That means he has nothing to talk about, bro. Ah, bro, fuck. I'm not gonna let him get under my skin today, dude.
are ready to chill. How is everyone this morning? Let's see who we got. We got Sinful Rhapsody.
Fuck,
we got
bro. Literally, watching Phil sometimes nowadays, it feels like going to my fucking parents' house, dog. Like, my fucking parents. My mom's all, you know, we're getting old. Can you come down here and, you know, help me and your dad shuffle some shit around? I was like, yeah, sure. You know, I'll help you guys next week. But in my head, I'm like, fuck! My mom's gonna just see her talk my fucking ear off about all her problems. And then, you know, my dad's fucking just some high-ass old man now. So I don't even know what the fuck's gonna happen with him.
Schnitzel Sandwich, original
I'm gonna
Grant,
be there
Chris,
all day.
Stone Cold.
Bro, my mom's all, I won't have you here all day. And then I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna be there all motherfucking day. Fuck. That's what it's like watching Phil sometimes, bro. You know? You're all old now, and it's just like, fuck, I got all my own problems and issues, and I don't want to fucking help you move a couch across the fucking living room, dude. I'm not a
Who else?
teenager no more.
Samuel.
Fuck.
Recovering Detractor, Maestro David, Display
My
Dragon.
parents
Again,
are
every
dope,
day
though.
when I shout
I
out
like
kick
'em.
names, there's a bunch of names I don't recognize. Eddie Chill. Your future stepdad is here this morning. Real Crown Prince. Physical Dentness. Right. RGB King. Hell yeah, real. Who else?
Physical Dentness? That's actually like a really good fucking name.
Anyway,
Shit.
Matt, how are you this morning? Game Dude, how are you? Stormforce Gamer, good morning. Good morning, everybody. How is everyone today? By the way, I really feel like this week is the finale week for me to wear this kind of clothing. I've been wearing this kind of clothing since, like, what was it, April, May? And listen, I love wearing cool Hawaiian shirts and nice shorts and everything. I really do. But It has finally cooled down. The weather has turned today. It's nice clouds
Fucker.
outside.
I'm
It's only
never letting
79
that
degrees.
go. I'm never letting that go. There's enough correlating evidence. I'm never letting that go that this motherfucker stole my chill ass Hawaiian outfit shit, dude. And now I can't even wear those motherfuckers like I used to. I fucking resent Phil. I resent him for so many things, dude. Holy fuck.
In my office. It's about time to change my attire to go into
Stealing
the whole,
my
autumn,
motherfucking
winter attire,
swag, bro. I want to
long-sleeve
choke him to
shirts,
death for that one.
pullovers, sweaters.
Swear he's such a like undrippy, uncreative little fucking gay retard, bro. It's annoying as shit, dog. Like he can't come up with nothing on his own, bro. He got look in the corner, bro, at some other motherfucker that probably look a little bit more fly than him. That's how he is, bro. It's like osmosis.
Actual pants instead of shorts. And that's gonna happen very, very soon.
And then he got to copy a motherfucker, bro, and then make
So
it
I hope
just
that you
uncool.
guys will, be okay with that. I know people have gotten used to wearing.
But it sucks, bro. I can't even ask for money, you know what I mean, to do doper shit on my channel without feeling like I shit my pants, bro. You know what I mean? Like without feeling all shameful and shit. It's like fuck, bro. Nobody could do anything because of fucking Phil's
Watch me
stupid
wear this
ass
stuff
sometimes, dude.
now for a while.
That
It might
is
be
annoying.
shocking to you. Wait, Phil's gonna wear clothes that don't look like he's on the beach? Yeah. I mean, listen, it's like I said, you got to dress how your life is. My life is a party, man. I get to come to stream every day and chill with a bunch of people, enjoy games for a living, and I have a good life. So, I like to wear the attire that reflects that. But, sometimes you got to get more serious. I mean, the holidays are coming right around the corner. So I have to spruce up to look more professional. Shut right? up, bitch! That's right. Plus, what's going to happen is I'm going to hide my muscular body transformation. What I'm going to do is continue to work out over the course of the next, many months. And then in the spring, when it gets warm again, and I change back to this attire, you're going to see my giant, insanely worked, roided arms are going to be rippling out of my shirt. You're going to see I put on 20 pounds of muscle just on my arms alone. It's going to be absolutely remarkable. You guys your jaws are going to drop. But that only is possible if I hide it for the next many months by going long sleeve. That's really the intention of what I'm doing here. That's why, of course, right?
You want to know what's funny? I don't think Phil would ever be able to like if Phil fucking sat here and tried to exercise, like he was being serious, I don't see him ever actually getting any muscle definition. I think he'd actually have to take steroids or something, bro. You know, like legally and shit, bro, from a doctor. I think he needs to go to a doctor, bro.
I never had any intention of telling you guys that I was.
He's like an astronaut. Has been in fucking space, like literally and figuratively. He's just been in space so long. His bones and his muscles are all atrophied as fuck.
Working out.
He's like such a weak little man, dog.
Yeah, if you remember, it happened on a whim. I was wearing one of these shirts, and you guys hated how it looked. So I said, well, if you're going to keep complaining the entire stream, I'm just going to take it off. That way you could stop talking about it. So I did. And then everyone's like, what the hell? Like, why? It looks like you've buffed up. And I'm like, well, yeah, I've been working out for months. So anyway, it's not a big deal to me, but I guess it is to many people on the internet who like to hyperfixate on every single aspect of my life and talk about it and, obsess about it, if you know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I'm calling them autistic. Fucking
so
I hate him, bro.
Good stuff. And I'm excited.
I hate him because I don't know when, bro. I think it's when he was hanging out with Kino Casino and he saw bro, these people could say retard and they're not getting canceled. You know what I mean? He could call people, they're calling people autistic and making fun of people's mental differences. So he feels comfortable to just do it now. I do it all the time. I'm not criticizing him for doing it, but don't forget the whole fucking what we call it, the new Phil arc, bro. After he got booted from Twitch, you wanted to act like, oh, bro, saying these things about people so bad and humphrump. This dude's such a hypocritical fucking pig, bro.
For fall attire right around the corner.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I'm just waiting for it to lock in. Like today they said there might
and
be
it's annoying. It's hypocritical because he actually has Asperger's or some fucking high-functioning retard shit in his head, bro. Like, in real life. I'm not even a fucking doctor and I can say that. He's the one that hyperfixates on shit and holds grudges for tens of years. Bro, this motherfucker is the picture of autism sometimes.
So it might
Get the
actually get a
fuck
little bit
outta
on the
here.
warmer side, but
Gotta
for the
talk
most
about
part,
the
it
same
looks like
things
starting
every
Friday,
motherfucking day
it
and
is
shit.
full fall weather, 50 degrees all day long, rain and clouds. So
I hate when he
probably
tries
as
to
of this
call other
weekend
people
into
retarded
next
and
week,
shit.
I'll be
Like,
wearing
get
the
the
fall
fuck out of
attire
here,
full
Phil.
time. So there you go. Okay, where to begin? Have I finished Silk Song? Well, Glimbo, you can answer that question yourself. There's a channel, it's called DSP Gaming. It has all my videos and archives listed there. You could check, you could have easily just taken a look at the playlist and known that, no, I have not beaten it yet. We are in Act 3, and we're
He's
having
such
a
a
lot of fun
dick.
with Act 3. I can't wait for
Then he's such a fucking dick, bro. Oh my fucking god. You don't have to be like that. You know?
more tomorrow, actually, on the main stream.
Why do
Very
you
excited
expect
see
someone to
where the game
watch all
goes
your
now in Act
garbage,
3.
dude?
Very nice.
It's unreasonable.
Okay. Dunking on a fan is not what happened. I told a fan
Yeah,
how
that's
to
what
get
you
their answers
did.
for themselves, so they don't.
That's exactly what you did. You motherfucking shut up, bitch. That's exactly what the fuck you did, Phil. You sat here and pulled your fucking pants down and tried to wiggle your little dick in front of that dude's face to show how big it was, like you always do. You took a shit on him, bro. It was unnecessary as fuck. Fuck
Have
you,
to
dude.
come to me. It's
Foul
like-
on the plate.
So you can just hand someone
He's a
a
dickhead,
fish
bro.
when they're hungry, or you can teach them how to do it themselves so they don't have to come back to you. You get it?
You
Maybe
get
not.
it?
Maybe you're too stupid. I dunked on you. Anyway,
God
so
damn, bro.
where to
My
begin? Let's
boy.
start. How about this? Let's quickly talk about the whole DSP tries it thing, because I don't want to
That's
talk
my
about it the
gay
whole
Uncle
stream. I think
Phil.
we're gonna have a lot of time spent on the Halloween
I
nominations.
missed him. I
seeing
miss
what
him
you guys
sometimes.
nominated,
That was
looking up to
funny,
see if
bro.
these games are viable, where they're available, and then figuring that list out. DSP Tries It has been all over the place recently. Allow me to explain. For a couple of basically, I got fed up with fast food for a bit because I kept trying fast food and it wasn't working. Notably, if you remember, the Hot Ones meal at Popeyes was a complete and utter disaster of an episode because they didn't give me the Hot One sauce. Like, how do you sell someone a meal called the Hot Ones meal and not give them the component that makes it called Hot Ones? Pretty stupid, right? So after that, I got fed up.
Fucking pretty stupid to bitch about something that, like, happens commonly. It's even stupider, bro, to bitch about that when you could have just picked it up yourself, right? At the end of the day, and assured you could have got your sauce. I don't know, man. I'm just an old retard,
I
bro.
said, you know, I think what we should do
Sitting here
is
stating the
stop
obvious
doing
and
fast
shit,
food
bro.
for a bit and do some
I
other
can't.
stuff. So we did. We actually did Indian food, and then we did Mexican food. Funny enough, the Indian food episode of DSP Tries It did pretty good in the views. It had like 1,400 views or something like that. That's not bad at all for DSP Tries It. That's a pretty good viewer count. But the Mexican episode did not do good. The Mexican episode took like over a week to even reach 1,000 views, so it was very much struggling. I think, again, what people prefer to do is they want to see me taste test something that is something they can get. Because that way, if it's something that I say is good, they can go get it themselves. If it's something that I say is bad, then maybe they could say, okay, I'm going to avoid that. Or they could say, hey, I want to try anyway. If Phil says it's really bad, I wonder if it's actually bad or, you know. Some people like to kind of call me on my bluff, as they say, even though I don't know why they would think I'm bluffing about fast food, right? So I came back to fast food now for a couple of episodes. And honestly, been disappointing. First it was Arby's steak nuggets, and then I actually tried the Reuben sandwich. I tried a chicken sandwich and stuff like that. It just wasn't very good. Very disappointing. I think I like the other stuff at Arby's better, like just the beef and cheddar.
Crazy, bro. The only good thing at Arby's is the beef and cheddar, bro. Like, I'm a believer in that shit. Everything else is just like, I don't know. Why are you going to Arby's? Why would you go to Arby's for a fucking Reuben, bro? That's
It's
so
probably the best thing they
retarded.
got, you know? And then yesterday,
It's like
oh
a broke
my
man's
God.
deli and shit. That's all Arby's is.
I mean, at this point, I think I might have to just say I'm not eating Taco Bell for like 6 to 8 months. I might actually do that. I might just put my foot down and be like, I don't care what Taco Bell has. I'm just not going to eat there. Because every time I order from my local Taco Bell, it's like unwrapping a stinky sock and then putting it in your mouth. Like, I've had enough of them just sucking ass. It's really bad. Like, first we tried this year's Decades menu. It was awful. And I don't know if it's because they made it poorly or it actually just is awful. And then yesterday we did the Frank's Red Hot menu. It was fucking terrible. You know, first of all, they didn't put enough hot sauce on anything. So how is this the Frank's Red Hot menu if it's not hot? You idiots. You have to put the fucking sauce on the food so it makes it be what it's called. And they're not doing that. I'm eating this chicken wrap and it's just 2 chicken tenders and a bunch of vegetables. Where the fuck is the sauce? It pisses me off. I paid a lot of money for it. I paid $8.50 for the freaking burrito. $8.50 for the burrito. And it's horrible. It's dry. But even worse than that, even worse was definitely the Fritos Flamin' Hot Grilled Cheese Burrito. That's probably one of the worst excuses for food that I have seen in a very long time. First of all, why would you put cheese on the outside of a burrito?
What the fuck, bro?
The only time you would ever do that, okay, it's what's called a wet burrito. So if you don't know, there's burritos that are meant to be eaten.
Oh my God, no. I'm not gonna let him do this to me. Okay? I'm like final form Joe Murray, semi-retired motherfucking detractor. I'm not gonna sit here and let this fucker get under my skin anymore.
I was not expecting to see you here. I thought you were, retired.
I'm semi-retired. I ain't gonna let him do this shit to me no more, bro. I only have so much life to live. Like Phil, he shaves a little bit of life off me every time he talks about the fucking culinary arts, bro. I cannot. Dog, get out of here.
I'm at my wit's end. This shit is horrible. It's really
He's about to sit here and talk
bad.
about enchiladas and shit. Like,
I want to get something better. Now, I feel like Firehouse
not gonna
Subs
do it. Not this
is actually
time,
a really good
Philly
business.
boy.
Every time I've gone there, the food's been
Too old for my
outstanding,
gay uncle's
okay?
fucking
The problem
bullshit,
is, number one,
dude.
they're far away, and number two, they're expensive. So I almost never eat Firehouse Subs. Like, maybe at most once a year. Okay, last time I had Firehouse Subs, I think was a year ago. When I did a taste test, I think they had just added like a roasted chicken. So I had the roasted chicken against another one. Okay, so currently, they have a Thanksgiving sub. It is roasted turkey, sliced, with stuffing, cranberry sauce, and gravy. And apparently you can even get like a side of gravy to dip it in. Okay? Which is pretty good. That sounds amazing, right? Might be really tasty. If it's good, I mean, is the turkey good? Is the gravy good? You don't know, right? So to me, that sounds good. Like, that sounds interesting. Maybe that's something good to try. And maybe it's time because I'm just so fed up with this awful food. That sounds good. But I'll be honest with you. Even though this may be a horrible decision, I'm intrigued to try Domino's Pizza. I haven't had Domino's Pizza. The last time I remember eating Domino's Pizza was when I was in Connecticut in 2019. The only reason I ate it is because my...
You know, Domino's has changed so much, bro, since 2019, dude. He's acting like he's about to show you a piece of the fucking Rosetta Stone or, like, the Berlin Wall or something fucking cool, you know? It's like, I'm ordering fucking broke nigga pizza. Let's go. Some any hillbilly in Oklahoma could get. Just, oh, God, bro.
wife and I had just touched down.
He's
from the
actually
airport,
starting to
and
get
it was
under my
midnight, and there was
skin,
nothing else open,
motherfucking Phil, bro.
and it was absolutely disgusting. Okay? It was just...
Bro, I slapped my fucking number key.
on the planet immediately.
I'm so
and it
glad
would do
that happened. I don't
humanity a
want to
service.
listen to that shit,
The
dude.
food is fucking terrible.
This fat bitch. This fat, big, fucking saggy, fucking baja titted old grandma. This little he's like a transsexual grandma, bro. You know, like some lady boy grandpa or some shit. Saggy titted ass. Always wants to talk about motherfucking food and shit, bro. Ugh.
We actually, Goodrich, we also recently...
Have you seen a dude that's like all flabby but doesn't look like as big as Boogie just talks about food this much. I don't even think Wings of Redemption talks about fucking food this much, bro.
He did
This is
Chipotle.
insane.
So I
bro,
wouldn't want to do Chipotle.
I don't think I ever heard Phil talk about food this much. This is crazy. This should be fat, big tit Phil, right? Like, god damn it, man. But it had to happen to Cat. It's like Phil's able to just pass off all his bad luck and misfortune onto those around him and shit. He should be fucking as fat as Cat, dude.
Play again when we just did it a
It's
few months
kinda
ago. It also
crazy.
wasn't very good.
I feel like Cat doesn't talk about food this much, bro.
What's up, Game Boy? Good morning.
Phil
How
just
you
be
doing,
sitting
man?
here making her
Well,
look
good
bad.
afternoon. Just turned afternoon for me.
Like, I feel like this is a Theo's theory, okay? But I feel like Cat got as fat as she. This isn't even a theory. What the fuck? Cat got as fat as she did, bro, because Phil likes eating as much garbage as he eats, dude. You know, it's just easier for women to get fatter than men, especially if they have like sedentary lifestyles. I just think like Cat just pulled the monkey paw. All her monkey paw fingers curled the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? She got with Phil, dog. Unlucky as shit kind of shit, bro. Like, if she wasn't with Phil, she probably wouldn't be as fat as she is, even if she does probably like eating a lot of food, you know?
Well, again,
Like,
if anyone
bro,
is-
snow bunnies love eating food. They love eating garbage. It's fucking crazy. And a bunch of them don't get fat like Cat did. So, I don't know, man. I feel like this motherfucker just like some kind of negative fucking rune and shit. He's like a living Sonic Chew medallion, low-key,
is
bro.
aware of something that is new somewhere, I want to know. If not, then I think we should either go with the Firehouse subs or the Domino's. Personally, I'm leaning at this point towards the Domino's because I feel like maybe the Firehouse sub, the Thanksgiving sub, makes more sense in November, since November is the month of Thanksgiving in the United States. Again, I have no idea why they released that sub in like September, when obviously people were going to think about Thanksgiving in November. You know, we need Halloween to be done before you can get to Thanksgiving in America. I don't know why they jumped the gun like that, but
He's so
We actually did lose
retarded. He's so dumb. You know what I mean? It's just like, there are people that don't celebrate holidays at all. It's just like the season, right? 'Tis the season, like fall to spring. That's fucking holiday season, dog. Like, October is officially kind of the start of holiday season, dude. I consider fall, right? Because right after Halloween, you got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas, then you got my birthday. No, I'm joking. I am joking. That's some Christian shit. My birthday is not a holiday, bro. But fucking, you know what I'm saying? All these shits back to back to back, bro. Where you gotta spend money and people are getting together and going from all over the place and eating together. But Phil's so fucking autistic. He has such a weird fucking brain. His brain like perceives the world like it's television or some shit. And he's like, yes, everybody, Thanksgiving, okay, by October 25th, right? We shouldn't be even talk about Thanksgiving until the day after Halloween and shit, dude. He's weird to me
just
like
pretzel
that.
pizza earlier in the year, DSP supporter. We already did it. What's up, Dungeon Keeper?
It's like,
Just how
no,
you doing?
now's the season. You're a corporation, you're a company and shit, right? You're gearing up for like the month after October, bitch. Like, come on, man. It's crunch time. It's fall. People saving up for Christmas now, dude. Not fucking in November or December, like his privileged ass parents
What would I
probably
eat at
did.
Domino's? Well, I know that they have a stuffed crust pizza. now,
Fuck,
and I've never.
bro. My mom had to, dude. Every Christmas, my mom putting shit on fucking layaway, dog. I don't think I've had one Christmas where my mom sat here and clutched with the fucking layaway from either Kmart or Walmart and shit. They're fucking broke people saving up for Christmas doing this shit now, dude. All holiday shit now. Phil don't even know. He don't know. He has such a white bread ass
tried
Disney
that, so I'd get
family,
one of
bro.
those. I probably would get another style of pizza, and maybe I would
I
let you
hate
guys
him.
pick that one because I think they have New York style, pan style, hand toss style, thin crispy crust. They have like 4 other kinds. So maybe I would let you guys pick which one that you wanted to see me try along with the stuffed crust. And then I would probably also order some kind of a side, whether that's the breadsticks, the wings. You know, I don't know what they have anymore. I haven't eaten there in so long, you know?
Bro, it's a pizza place. It's literally a pizza place. You said the sides that they have. Breadsticks and wings. Oh, fuck me, bro. Ah. You think they have like pita bread or some shit now? Like some crazy shit, Phil?
Is it? Omega Sauce says the stuffed crusted Domino's is great. Really? I don't know if you should call anything great like that. From, you know, you should say it's passably decent. Then I'd be like, okay, that's believable. To say that it's great, I don't know if I believe that. Okay?
Such a pompous fucking asshole, bro. Like, Domino's is all some
Now,
people
hold
can
on a second.
afford.
Don Juan says, get the Philly cheesesteak there. You said you used to love it. I never said I used to love it.
Bro,
That's
fuck this
complete-
motherfucker. Fuck this rich fucking goddamn sheltered dickhead cocksucker, bro. Domino's be smacking, dog. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? I don't get Domino's no more because I could afford not to, but I ain't gonna sit here and shit on Domino's. They were there when nobody else was for me. Those motherfuckers smack. Okay? Like, Phil's tripping, dude.
Fine. What I said was, in the 2000s, when I was poor, all right,
When I was
I
poor.
would do a 5-5-5 deal at Domino's, where you'd be 3 medium pizzas, 1 topping. No, excuse me, 3 medium pizzas,
Hold on.
unlimited toppings on each, for $5 each. And I would order that deal.
Back when I was poor, bro, my boy's funny as shit. Like, this nigga had to fucking file for bankruptcy. Ooh.
And I would get something like the Philly cheesesteak pizza, the pizza with the works, and then like either like a heavy meats or something.
Dog, that was
and
fucking
then I would
hilarious. I don't care,
literally
dude.
eat pizza for 3-4 days. Breakfast, piece of pizza. Lunch, 2.
I've been telling Phil to do that kind of shit for years. Like, bro, fucking flex your goddamn wealth,
pieces of
motherfucker.
pizza. Dinner,
You need
pizza.
to start flexing a
Next
bit
day,
when I
pizza,
was
pizza.
poor.
And I would just keep
I'm
eating the
dead,
different flavors
dude.
until it was all gone. And that was all I ate for like
He's
3
still
days. Of
poor.
course,
I'm
insanely
richer than
unhealthy,
him. What the fuck? dude?
absolutely disgusting. But that's what I did when I was poor. I also used to work at Best Buy, and I would drive to Best Buy in the morning before my shift, and I would get
Don't forget, when he was quote unquote poor, he was living with mommy and daddy. Like, he ain't never really had some. Oh, fuck. Don't get me started. I'm gonna derail everything, dog. But we all know Phil's never actually been quote unquote poor.
the $1 double cheeseburger, the $1
He ain't never
McChicken,
missed a meal.
and the $1
right?
drink. And I would literally eat
I
the
don't
double
feel he
cheeseburger,
missed
the
a
McChicken,
single
and the drink,
meal,
like 3 and
bro.
change.
I don't think Phil went a single day without food. Some of y'all have multiple days sometime, right? Phil ain't never missed a day at the dinner table, bitch. Get the fuck
10
out of
bucks
here.
and change. That was my meal. And then I would go to work, and then after my work, I would go back to McDonald's, and I would have like chicken nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Like all the cheap stuff. That's all I would eat. That's what I ate for like 2 years of my life when I was poor. And you wonder why I got fat at one point, huh? I think we know why, right?
I like that he says shit like this, right? Because the day's gonna come where he has to pull out the woe is me, I don't have money shits, and he can't do it no more. Go fuck off. He really, really can't. After the last like year or so, fuck out of here, dude. I hearing shit like this. You better not ever try to bust out your back pocket when times are rough. I need a couple bucks for grocery money. I better not ever hear that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck
But
out of
thankfully,
here,
I don't have to
dude.
do that shit anymore. I'm in a much better place in my life. So
His own ops ain't had to beg a
stuff.
single day, you know?
would I try to get other food items for claim jump?
When I
well,
was poor.
actually, I have an important follow-up to that.
That's crazy, bro. It's crazy. How many of y'all went almost $500,000 in fucking debt, dude? $250,000. This motherfucker, he was putting fucking big boy bum numbers on the board.
All right, if you remember,
Talking about
what
he's
was it,
not
like
poor
like
anymore.
1 or 2 marathons ago, I actually ordered food from Claim Jumper. Remember,
He
we were
can't
gonna
even
do
go
a
on a
DSP try it
vacation,
on it,
dude. Come
but the
on.
food showed up, and I was like, I drank a lot, and I don't really want to do a formal DSP tries it, but I'll just do the taste testing of the food. And the food actually wasn't very good. You remember that, right? Like, I got like some kind of a jambalaya, and I didn't really like it. And I got pizza, and the pizza was subpar. Guess what? Claim Jumper has gone completely out of business nationwide. They're all out of business. That's why the food was bad, because they were basically on their last legs, and that was one of the last, that was probably like the last 1 to 2 weeks they were ever open. So they had like a skeleton crew trying to put food together. They're all closed. So it's a shame, because when Claim Jumper was good, it was a really fun American chain. What Claim Jumper was a place that tried to do like comfort food. So they would do like meatloaf, rotisserie chicken, like a seafood combo that had like fish or fish and chips, but also like some shrimp and stuff like that. Steaks. They were big into steaks. You could get all kinds of steaks and stuff there. And then they had handmade pizzas, pastas, all kinds of stuff. And when I first started going there, I loved it. The whole building looks like a giant log cabin. And when you go inside, it reminds me of the lodge from The Last of Us 1. Remember that lodge that they were in, and then Ellie got chased by what's his fucking name, and he was trying to kill her. So that's actually like what it looked like. I was like, wow, this is like a cool, reference to like Americana times when people used to live out in the woods and shit.
Americana
and it was nice. They used to have this big rotisserie chicken oven where you could rotisserie chickens all day, and you could get it. It was absolutely amazing.
Americana
and then basically what happened is,
what the fuck is that,
the
Phil?
pandemic hit. And when the pandemic hit, sadly, everything went to shit with this company. They lost an insane amount of money. They shut down all the stuff they were like. They don't do rotisserie chicken. They shut it down. And that was one of their best dishes that always sold out every day. They stopped giving out bread. They stopped doing, you would go in there and be like, I'm going to get a dinner, okay? To get your dinner, you get a free salad, a free soup, bread, and then your main course. All for like $20 to $25. You get like a 4-course meal, and it was all good quality too. It wasn't like, shitty food from Olive Garden. It actually was good food. Then after the pandemic, they literally got away with it. It's all gone. No salad, no soup, no bread, just whatever you're ordering. That's what you get. So the value went away, and people stopped going there. They actually went through bankruptcy. They got bought by another company, and then they still failed. So it's pretty sad. I'm happy that I did actually do Claim Jumper for a little bit, like on DSP Tries It, and I really liked it when I went there in person with my wife for a while, but they're gone. Sucks. It was one of the true unique things out here, and it's actually shut down. So it sucks ass. What can you do?
Oh my God, bro.
Okay.
I like how he has nothing to talk about. So just like, we're just going to talk about fucking food all day, bro. Like a bunch of fat retards on rascal scooters. Dude.
Yes, they are
Come
going
on.
out of business. You know what? I love it when people want to try to fucking contradict me. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Idiot. I looked it up.
Base?
Okay. They are going out of business. They're closing most of their locations. They're on their last legs. Once again, they are seeking investment to try to save the company. They are falling apart. That's why they closed my local location. Get fucked. Okay. All right, so, what do we think? Should we just say Domino's and get it out of the way and peek by? I mean, that's the one I'm most curious for. And then I'm thinking we do Domino's. And then I'm thinking in November we focus on this Thanksgiving sub at Firehouse. And then we play it by ear and we see what else is going on. And maybe something new will happen by then. Okay? That's what I'm thinking. How does that sound? Yes? Okay. All right. So that's what we're doing. The next DSP Tries It will be Domino's Pizza for the first time in 100 years. In fact, here, let's confirm.
God,
let's actually confirm.
We have
when
to confirm.
Was the last time that I did Domino's Pizza?
It was the last time I put dough and cheese and toppings in my mouth.
Fucking, I hate this fucking guy. He's the worst, bro. He's the worst. The worst, like, quote unquote entertainer in human history. He has to be, bro. Like, top 10 worst, dude.
Oh, let's confirm the last time I had pizza.
I hate this fucking motherfucking clown, bro. God. I can't wait for him to fucking die. Why can't you die? Why did it have to be like King Cobra, bro, you know? Like, he was a genuine, like, showman and entertainer. I don't care how
Wow.
bad
So
he probably
way
was
early
to
on,
some of y'all.
13 years ago,
We gotta put up
when I
with this
started
shit.
DSP Tries It, I did Domino's.
Timu ass fucking entertainers and shit, bro. I hate this. It's the worst
I
timeline.
think that might be it. 'Cause I see a lot of Pizza Hut. I see Papa John's. I see Little Caesars.
Such an ugly man. It's so perplexing. It's actually like perplexing how ugly he is. For like, honestly, he's young. Bro, he's like 10 years older than me or some shit, bro. You know what I mean? And he looks like 10 years older than he is without actually doing any fucking drugs. Like, that's actually nuts. Okay. He's just such an ugly man. Very perplexing person to look at.
Yeah, wow. I literally haven't done it.
Wow.
I'm shocked that I haven't done it. Because obviously Domino's is a very, very big staple of American cuisine. Everyone, that's like the default one you think of when you think of, oh, you're going to order out fast food pizza. You think, oh, Domino's, right? I'm actually shocked that I haven't done it in like 13 years. I can't even find an episode of DSP Tries It Domino's that I have done. I'm searching the entire DSP Tries It playlist. I don't see it. I didn't even realize this, but I did Round Table Pizza and I also did Pizza Dude's Pizza basically 10 years ago when I first moved out here. I didn't remember that I had done those. But yeah, no, that's it. I haven't done it in like 12 years, 13 years on the show. All right, now I think it's a lock, okay? So let's see what happens. I'd like your suggestions. Like, what should I get from Domino's? Do you have suggestions of a pizza I should try? I want to do a stuffed crust. I don't know about the other one. Do you have a suggestion for a side I should try? But let's lock it in. Let's go and say Domino's will be the next DSP Tries It. Okay? Cool. We haven't done it in so long. It's funny because I was like, what about the local places? No, I did the local places when I moved here. I haven't done Domino's in longer than that. So, all right. Sweet. All right, we got it locked in. Now, let's get some support. We have 0 support right now. 0. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships. Let's get some subs. Let's get some kicks. And let's get some tips to get to this goal. We got to get going now. We did not hit the goal last night for Ninja Gaiden 4. And that's the fault of myself and the game developers. Both. Because I'll tell you why.
Yo, fuck, what, dude? It's the fault of me and the game devs. We gotta take equal blame out here in the trench. What? Dog?
Right in line.
This dude sounds
what
insane.
I've been saying. Are you ready for this?
What, bro?
My viewers who actually like me. I'm not talking about the hate watchers. I'm not talking about the people who
actually like me, bro. This dude's so fucking demented.
I'm talking about the people who actually come by, watch my content right here on my own channels, and support my channels, okay? They no longer want to see
Uncle
me
Phil, bro.
rage and endlessly get frustrated at games. I've now reached the point in my life and my career that people have actually said, we just want to chill.
I'm
we want to
fucking
relax with Phil.
dying.
If we just have a night where we talk for the whole night, that's a great night.
This sounds so fucking demented to me, dog. I want to leave the retirement home, dog. But Uncle Phil's like tripping, dude. He's at that point where he's like, I don't know, all fogged up
That's
in
why
the
American
head.
Truck Simulator has remained a great staple of my content for over 6 months now.
I do kind of miss
Is that the
this
people
shit.
just
I
wanna
miss
relax
these
with me.
rants, bro.
They
He's
just want
fucking
to have a
so
good time.
Lulu.
Games that give me the opportunity to talk with you in between the gameplay segments are always doing way better than games where I have to be insanely focused on the game at all times. I don't have time to read chat. I don't have time to shout stuff out. I'm just sitting here playing like this. People want to hang out. And I get that. And I think as I get older, that's exactly what's going to happen is people are going to want to hang out more. They're going to want to talk about topics more. They're going to want to get my opinion on stuff and have a conversation rather than just play the game. And that's okay. And I want you to understand, definitely, okay? I want you to understand that doesn't mean that game's going away. Gaming is not going away. I love gaming. It's the core of my content. It will remain. But that does not mean that I can't also do other things or change the kind of things that I do around to what you guys want. Okay? Case in point, here's actually King Ferbs just made a great point in chat. He says, it shows you do have to ask for support because when you don't ask, you don't get anything, and that's what happened last night. Okay, let me explain what happened last night with Ninja Gaiden 4. And by the way, thank you. I Love Work just did 100 kicks. That's the first contribution to the stream. Thank you, I Love Work. That's our first kicks of the day. Can we get our first sub of the day right now? Can we get our first super chat of the day? And can we get our first member of the day and our first tip? Let's get one of everything right now. Seriously. And then we'll get that momentum going so we can get towards our goal today. Okay? Let's go. Let's get some support all around, shall we? Okay. So what happened last night? Your future stepdad, thank you for the first sub of the day. Here's what happened last night. The first hour of Ninja Gaiden 4, people are intrigued because it's a brand new game. They want to see if the game is any good. And I'm actually happy that earlier in this year, I played Ninja Gaiden 2 Black because it gave me a big frame of reference. If I hadn't played 2 Black, I probably wouldn't have known some of the mechanics and things in this game. So I'm happy that I have.
Frame of reference?
Now,
What the
I
fuck,
start playing
bro?
the game, and everyone's engaged, interested. We're all talking about the game together. We're having a good time. Whole first hour goes incredibly well. First hour, I raise over $100. Everyone's enjoying themselves. Then, only about an hour in, inexplicably, the game presents a challenge room / optional objective area before you have even gotten all of your combat abilities. Okay? So the stupid part about this is there's no reason for this room to exist yet because it's not representative of the rest of the game. Later on in the game, you're going to have other abilities, so why do the challenge room now? All it's going to do is expose some flaws in the game's combat because you're playing it too early, you see? So I go into this challenge room, and immediately I find a whole bunch of problems with the game engine. Number one, the auto-targeting doesn't work right. Half the time when you try to attack an enemy, the ninja, I forget his name, it's not Ryu anymore, they changed his name, it's a new character, he attacks the wrong way. So you have all these attacks that are supposed to like do crowd control, but half the time when you do them, you run the opposite direction of the enemy. Well, why is it doing that? I didn't make the game. Could you have the target work a little better? It's a challenge room. I have all these abilities I unlocked. Can someone actually like make the ninja hit the fucking enemies? Because it's not me. I didn't program it. Okay, that's number one. Number two,
it's never him. It's never him. Don't forget, bro. Games, dude, are designed based off the sensibilities of people like Phil. Like, he's the foundation of why we have yellow paint in games and things have to be over-explained to you and shit, and things don't have, like, meaningful stories in the games. It's just, like, all quick bullshit. Oh, my God. Don't get me started, please.
That they have
I've been doing so well.
added to the gameplay is a super armor
I'm
mechanic,
trying to make myself
where instead
sick
of you
again.
just being able to endlessly do free-flowing combos, sometimes when you're attacking enemies, an enemy will have super armor. So now you have to hold down a trigger and press a button to charge your sword and do a super like strike that breaks through the armor. Then you can do the combo to them. The problem is this is incredibly slow. So every time you do it, basically you're stopping your free-flowing combat and you're just leaving yourself wide open to attack. Okay? Now, maybe there is a way to fix that. I don't know. But early in the game, there's not. You're in this challenge room and you're trying to kill a whole bunch of enemies in every direction. And then you go to do this to stop the super armor and every enemy just gangbangs you. They all just jump on top of you, start punching you from every direction. Huh? These guys come up with spears and they start swinging super armor attacks. Okay, let me dodge one. 3 more come up behind you and start beating the shit out of you because what do you want me to do? I just started. I don't have all the abilities yet. So the challenge room is flawed. It's actually a stupid pain in the ass. So it took me, no exaggeration, over 30 minutes of raging at this room until I finally beat it. Okay? What was the reward? Oh, a little bit of the upgrade currency. So not worth it at all. Complete waste of your time. So it's a huge game flaw. They screwed that up. They totally shouldn't have had that early in the game. But here's what happened. Since I'm so focused on this challenge room and trying to beat it, and I'm just keep restarting it, okay? I basically completely turned away the audience. I wasn't interacting. I certainly wasn't
like-
being positive.
It's such a made up scenario and fairy tale, you know. It's like he's telling fairy tales right now, bro.
wasn't enjoying myself. What happened
He
is
can
I
never
raged.
take responsibility
So what
for
happens when I
things not
rage is
going
all
his
of my
way.
trolls and clip farmers clip farm it and say, we got content today, hooray. And all of my actual positive supporters and viewers say, this sucks, and they leave. The attendance massively went down while I was in this challenge room. And by the time that I beat it, I only had 10 minutes left on the stream. So now I couldn't even finish the first stage, the first chapter, because the challenge room took up all my time. Hence, don't put a fucking challenge room on stage 1 when it's not capable of being really done because you don't have your abilities yet. It's horrible game design. So then I went to the end of the stage. I ran out of time. I said, well, guys, I'm sorry. I can't beat this. And people were upset. And rightfully so. Why wouldn't you be? You came here to see the beginning of the game and you only got to see, you know, the intro and part of chapter 1 on the first night stream. I'd be upset too. I got absolutely no support the second half of the stream. 0. So I ended the night at $115 of support, and I got 110 of it within the first hour and $5 for the whole second hour. Can I blame the audience? No, absolutely not. I blame myself for getting too focused on that stupid challenge room, and I blame the game developers for fucking putting it there like idiots. It never should have been there, especially with the flaws in the combat of this game. They should have waited and put it in later when you have more abilities and things unlocked that make it more, you know, feasible. So that sucked. Now, the thing is, I'm not going to ditch Ninja Gaiden 4 simply because this happened, okay? I'm going to play it again tomorrow night. I want to continue, or tonight, excuse me. We're going to play it as the late stream tonight, and we're going to see how it does, and hopefully it does well, all right? And I will focus mostly on story advancement. If I do happen to find another challenge room, I'll tell you this, I'll just try to do it without any of the crazy modifiers to give you more rewards.
Fuck,
like
I
I'll just
didn't
do
mean to click
100%.
that.
Like,
God
I'll just do
damn it.
100% health, just try to beat it legit.
I need to
and go from
reorganize
there.
my fucking tabs.
And hopefully we can get through them. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And I'll just say, well, screw it. And we'll just continue with the story. All right. I don't want this playthrough to be ruined simply because the optional content is too fucking annoying and it's not entertaining for you or me. All right. So let's go tonight on a second stream. Let's see if we can make it work. And hopefully we will. And hopefully it'll be fun. But I apologize for last night. Yes, I absolutely should not have gotten so focused on that stupid room to waste for like 40 minutes of the stream. Pissed me off, pissed you off. I get it. We were all having a good time. And then I kind of blew it with that stupid, you know, the way I reacted to that. Okay? So, Jasper, you're way on camera today. Look at this. He wants to be up in the spotlight. Look at this. Jasper Kitty. Jasper Kitty. What's going on,
Oh my
buddy?
god. That nigga old,
Fucking
bro.
comment.
Jasper
What's your
old as shit now.
It's rare
Look
that
at
Jasper gets a close-up.
He ugly, bro.
Don't.
It sucks. My cat, one of my cats, the same kind of cat as fucking Jasper. He's a little tabby cat, bro. I love these cats. They're very industrious, if that makes sense. Like, they're very independent and shit. And that's why it sucks that Phil, like, declawed Jasper, bro. Ripped this fucker's fingernails off. But look at Jasper. He's getting old, bro. The sands of time starting to hit this motherfucking cat.
You're sniffing my thermos. Don't lick the thermos.
Yo, we're about to fucking get close to the when Jasper dies. I swear to God, this is gonna happen. Look, this old ass motherfucker, bro. Look, old fucking Jasper, he's gonna fucking die. And then watch Phil beg for money. Just so he could probably like feel better. I don't know what to do. If I don't get a tip, I might fall into alcoholism and I will die. Don't you understand? Like, he's gonna fucking find some way to just milk everyone for this poor cat. He already did it. He did it once. What makes you think he won't do it when he fucking dies? He looks so much like my cat. That's why I'm starting to get all upset. Not upset, but like, fuck this motherfucker,
All right.
dude.
So,
He's like Hassan. He's the ugly Hassan. You know how I called, Hassan the handsome DSP pause. Literally, bro, feels just like the ugly ass fucking Hassan. Don't forget, he declawed this motherfucking cat. He ripped this fucking cat's front fucking claws out, dude. Alright? Fucking, it's like ripping out all your fingernails and shit, dude. Like, this is a cruel ass dude, he's like a teenage grooming, pedophile empathizing, greedy Netanyahu fucking loving animal abuser. He's like kind of the opposite of Hassan, but they're just alike. Like, you know, the two sides of the same coin kind of shit. Like, he's like one of Two-Face's coins. You know, Two-Face has like one of the coins all cut up and shit, bro. That's Phil. He's the ugly side of the fucking Hassan coin, bro.
Last night,
it's crazy.
again, I apologize for that. I don't think that.
Yo, it goes deeper, bro. We all have all these Easter eggs, like fucking Kaya's a dog and Jasper is a motherfucking cat, bro. It's just like, holy shit.
It'll happen again. Now I kind of understand how these challenge rooms are going to work, and hopefully you'll show up tonight and we'll have a good time with Ninja Gaiden 4, okay? But now, please, let's get some support. Let's hopefully have a good day today. Let's hit those goals on both streams. For Mario Galaxy 2 right now, for Ninja Gaiden 4 tonight. Let's get some support rolling and some momentum going so that we can get working towards the Domino's Pizza. DSP tries it next week. Because in reality, I do not think that we're going to hit 10 goals between now and the end of Thursday. I don't think that's going to happen. Why is he named Jasper? Because he had that name when we rescued him. We got him from a shelter, and he already had that name. We did not give him that name. Okay? Okay. So, thank you guys. We have support that came in. We have Holy Marcellus, who actually gifted a sub. Thank you, Holy Marcellus, for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. And we got a nice, generous tip. Let's take a look at this one. Only about several $1,000s. Let's see. Okay, no, it's not. It is a $10 tip. And it looks like it's from Abdullah. Thank you, Abdullah, for a $10 contribution this morning to get the tipping started. Here we go. Thank you, Abdullah, for $10. I appreciate that. Then we have... Hold on. Oh, crap, I misclicked. Oh, no. I didn't do that. Good. I almost moved a message I didn't want to move. Let's see here. Someone tipped $1 just to say, yeah, but you made over $100 in 2 hours. You're right. You notice I didn't say, oh my God, what a disaster stream, how horrible, and I'm dropping the game. I didn't say that. I have a goal. My goal is 150 a stream. I want to hit my goals because that's called success. I feel like last night was a decent stream, but I wanted to hit the goal, and it did not hit it because of the action.
Literally, think about it. $300 ain't shit to me, bro. What the fuck? $300 ain't shit. The success of this fucking bum ass nigga is $300, dog.
Of my bad
that's
choice
crazy.
to do that challenge room for 40
He's
minutes,
a bum.
and the bad choice of the developers to put that fucking challenge room that early in the game when you don't even have all your abilities yet. It's the fault of both. It's, you know, I made the choice, but man, they could have done that a lot better, and it needs to be called out honestly. That was stupid. That was very bad choice by them. So thanks for the buck. All right, folks. Now it is finally time. 3 weeks. You guys have been nominating games. It's time for us to figure out what exactly I will be playing on Halloween. All right. What is going on? Oh, some people are saying hello. Let's see here. Filipino, how are you today? Good morning. Good to see you. Abdullah says, you really look like Bill Murray, the actor. It's weird. I think that sometimes I think maybe I look a little bit like Bill Murray, and sometimes I think I look like Dan Aykroyd. Because I have a humongous fucking forehead, and I have a receding hairline.
He looks like neither of them. You know, that's why, like, that's what my name is based off of. I fucking can't do this shit. Done.
Both of them kind of have
Done.
that.
I'm gonna go fucking shoot myself in the mouth.
It's very odd because when I was a kid, I didn't think I looked anything like the Ghostbusters at all.
He looks nothing like Dan
like
Aykroyd or Bill Murray. What the fuck, bro? But he sure in the fuck stole Chill Murray's Hawaiian shirts. Ah. Badoosh. You know that was funny.
Okay. All right, so are we ready? We're going to take a look right now at what games you guys nominated. Okay, here we go. So this was the playlist, excuse me. This was the thread where you guys were nominating horror games. Now, I'm going to be honest. There's no way that a game that has less than 10 nominations will ever make it. So I think we should only record games that have received 10 or more nominations. Then we can start narrowing it down, okay? So as you can see, this is the very beginning of the list. I actually did it like oldest to newest, so the bottom is the first post in the thread. So we'll just look for ones that have 10 or more. We'll write those down. Then we'll start comparing and see, you know, which had the most, okay? Cool? I received a $5 tip. Hold on. So, someone tipped me $5 and says, how old is Jasper? Because he's very cute. Well, the truth is we don't know. And that's the sad fact of when you rescue any animal, you have no idea if you're going to get real info about that animal. And we don't. Like when we rescued Jasper, okay, they didn't even have his personal history. Like he is front declawed only, not rear declawed. And that's odd. Usually if someone declaws a cat, they declaw both front and rear.
No, they don't. No, they don't. These are lies. I made a whole ass video about it way back in the day. Go look for it for your fucking self if you want. But no, this is a lie. Nobody declaws like both front and back fucking claws, bro. Okay? Cats mostly like be fucking up shit the front claws, whatever.
Clawed. Wow. Why is he only front declawed?
He's doing a Hassan. Oh my god. I wish he would get nailed to the wall. Sometimes. About that fucking cat. Like Hassan's getting whooped about that dog, bro.
We would never declaw a cat. We would never choose to do that.
He did,
we
though.
We rescued him because we've been told that he'd been at the shelter for several months. No one wanted him because he was front declawed. He couldn't be...
Bro, no one... Oh, I said this way back in the day, okay? A bunch of people probably said this. But no one's gonna sit here in front, declaw a cat just to give it to a shelter. You know what I mean? You kind of probably declaw the cat so you don't have to do that. You know what I mean? Oh,
outdoor
bro.
Cat. And
It's
lot
such
of people
a
want
lie.
A cat that can be like
It's
a
such a
hybrid
lie.
and not only be restricted to indoors. So he was just sitting there for months and people were passing him over even though he's such a great kitty. So...
And then think about it like this. Who's gonna just like pass over a cat because he's declawed? You know what I mean? Is if you didn't do it, that's the incentive to get him. Jasper would have been done got. Like some family would have took him at some point before Phil, right? Like, Brand, there's too many holes in there.
When we rescued him,
I fucking hate him.
the
dude.
shelter assumed
He's gonna get away with fucking declawing that cat
that
forever.
he was probably... Whoa. Jasper, you okay? What happened? He jumped out of the window. Did you get startled? I think he was in the window. He got startled. He jumped down and made a big commotion. You okay, buddy? Silly guy. So, when we got him, they assumed he was around 3 years old. But they were like, he could be like 2. He could be like 4. Like, they didn't know. So, he could literally be, like, right now, okay? Jeez, let's think about this. He could probably be like as young as like 7 to 8, but he could actually be older.
He's
He could be
6.
10,
Jasper,
11. We don't know.
He's not 10 or 11. Jasper's like 6 years old, bro. You can clearly tell. He looks just like my cat. And I swear it's like she got left on my doorstep or some shit. But that bitch was like about a year old when I got my cat. So now she's like 2.5. She's like smaller than Jasper too.
There's no way to know.
Oh, Jasper's
What
like
I know
6.
He
starting to get old,
I will say
bro.
this. He still gets very hyper. He still gets his zoomies. He still can jump everywhere. I have noticed a little bit of, how can I say, apprehensiveness when he does stuff now. Like he used to, without even caring, jump on everything. Now he'll look at a jump and he'll carefully decide, should I do that jump or not? I think he knows that maybe it's not as easy to do the jumps like he used to. A couple times he goes for a jump and he slips. Not all the time, but every once in a while he goes for a jump and whoops, and he'll fall. And he'll be all embarrassed that he fell because he used to always have sure footing and he's not as sure of his footing anymore. And this is what happens when you get older, you know? So I don't, by any means, I don't think that he's an old cat, but he is finally hitting that age where he's like, okay, I'm not a youngster anymore and I can't just do everything I want to do with unlimited power. You know what I mean? So, I think we're back in the window again. So yeah, he, you know, how old is he? I don't know. Like I said, youngest he could possibly be is probably 7 years old, but he's probably older. Realistically, he's probably around 10, but we don't know. Okay. So, let's go. Let's take a look at your nominations, guys. King Ferbs, please take a look at the chat. Okay. First game to have 10 nominations right here is Killing Floor 2. We also have Left 4 Dead, which I don't know how viable that is on PC these days. Project Zomboid is up there. Look at all these nominations. So let's just get that right on the list. SCP Containment Breach. Here, actually, we should be writing down the amount of nominations. That's my fault. 10. Left 4 Dead had 20. Project Zomboid had like 5 million. SCP Containment Breach has 19. Mortuary Assistant has 14. Okay. Oops, whoa. Did not mean to do that. No, I'm Not a Human, which we already did begin. That one we could continue, right? Until Dawn. Now, here's the thing. We already played Until Dawn. It's a narrative-based game. We've already seen the story. Why would you want me to play?
Stupid fucking, you know, just like horror-esque games other people already played. Nobody wants to see Phil play these. And then he sits here and says, I'm a PC gamer, bro.
Yeah, I'm a little confused about that nomination. Like, it's a great game if I had never played it. I've already played it.
I'm gonna let the old
times,
man
so I think I'm
do
gonna
his
eliminate
shit.
that one. That doesn't seem to make much sense. Haunting Grounds. Mizide. I don't know what that is. Oops, I keep misclicking. We already did Project Zomboid. RimWorld. Here's the thing about RimWorld. I already told you guys I would play it if we had like a random stream where people wanted me to just give it on a whim. Would like a 45 minutes of RimWorld do it justice? Would that make sense? Or would you rather that I eventually play it as a you know, an actual stream? Because I feel like if people are gonna want RimWorld, and if I only play it for like a half an hour, 40 minutes, it's not gonna be a representation of the game, and people are gonna be pissed if that's all I ever do with it. It's not. Yeah. I don't think that makes sense. We should save that, right? People are saying you need like 4 hours. So there you go. Maybe we need a major, actual daytime major stream to actually try that one. Tekken 8, you're an idiot. I'm not doing Tekken. Danganronpa.
You're an
Ultimate
idiot,
Despair Girls.
dude. He sucks at Tekken 8, bro. I'd literally whoop his ass in that shit if I could right now. That motherfucker would be toast. If Phil knows it, that sucks. I wish a little bitch ass in were to play
that one
it.
always gets nominated. Let's see.
Phil's like, you want to see me be put ass to belt all night?
Nah.
Not going to be in that.
Phil's so
What is
over it, bro.
Clover Pit? By the way, this was 10. What is Clover Pit? Poppy's Playtime? I actually have that. I own that one. I never played it. Let's see. I did a full playthrough of Crow Country. If anyone's interested, it's It's on the channel. You can watch it. I played it last year. I loved it. Silent Hill 4, I've already played. Already got a full playthrough of that one, too. Let's see here. Stellar Blade, you're an idiot. Catherine Full Body, you're also an idiot. What is Danganronpa?
Damn, why is it gotta call
Wait a
everyone?
minute.
You know what I mean? Oh, don't know, bro. Why you gotta call everyone an idiot? You're the king of
One
all the
day
fucking
ago,
idiots, dude.
Cool Gal posts up
He's
1,
just super
2, 3,
comfortable,
4,
bro.
5, 6,
Whatever.
7, 8, 9.
I ain't mad at Phil, but it's
9
like, damn,
nominations,
dude.
and every single nomination just happened to get around 20 to 30 likes. I don't think so. I wasn't born yesterday. Obviously, someone had their friends or they botted it. This is bullshit. So I'm not paying attention to those at all. That's a bunch of horseshit right there. And that's it. Okay, so basically, here's what we're working with. And I can already tell you what we should do is we eliminate anything that only has 10, because those are the least nominated. Okay. Oh, and Killing Floor 02 only has 10. So now we're working with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. And I guess what we do is, first of all, let's see, are these games readily available? Like Left 4 Dead, can you even just buy that and play it right now? Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2, or the bundle, which is probably what I would do. I would just get the bundle. Are these games still actively played? Like, if I buy this, could we play them? I'd be down for that. I love Left 4 Dead. I used to play it all the time back in the day. That was one of the earliest games I ever played as a YouTuber. It launched that year that I started on YouTube, and I absolutely loved those games. Now, I haven't played them for 100 years, so I don't know if I'd be able to find anyone to play them. But I'd be down for that. Okay. So, Left 4 Dead. Obviously, we know Project Zomboid is on here. I don't know much about it. You guys have been asking me to try it for months.
He's gonna hate
The thing
it,
is,
bro. What the fuck? Did I play this on this channel? I don't even know, bro. But I play it once in a while. It's like DayZ if it was like fucking top down pretty much. Like Phil's gonna hate it, dude. It's too hard and complex and complicated for him, bro.
I
It
really
really
don't think
is.
this is going to work, to be honest with you. But if you guys really want me to try it, I'll try it. What's hilarious is the game is from 2013, but it's still in early access. What on earth? Okay. SCP is an old one, is it not? SCP is a really old game. Yeah. It's free? Wait a minute. Why does it say coming soon? It's not out. How could I play this? It says it's not available. There's Containment Breach Reborn. There's a demo. Like, what is this? The servers are no longer active for Left 4 Dead. Really? So if I bought it, I can't play it with other people? That sucks. Just playing it solo isn't going to be good. It's gonna be boring. Damn, that sucks. Why'd they take the servers down? What a bunch of assholes. Valve, you're a bunch of fucking assholes. You should have left those servers up. That's one of your classics, man. Right? That actually pisses me off.
It's one of your
Was it Valve that
classics,
made that?
man.
Actually, no, maybe it wasn't.
Phil
It wasn't
doesn't
Valve
give
that
a
made
shit,
that, was it?
bro.
Now I'm misremembering. It wasn't Valve that made Left 4 Dead, right?
It was, you fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot, dude. It wasn't Valve that made different. Man, I hate this motherfucker so
You
much.
can play with people still? How?
He literally
Left 4
doesn't
Dead
know
still has servers,
anything
people
about
are saying.
video games. Shit, bro. It's kind of
Still works
crazy.
and has tons of players and the OG maps. Oh, well, we'll do that on Halloween. I'm totally down for that. I love Left 4 Dead. I haven't played it in a million years. But what about this? Like, how do I do this? This one isn't out. What's this? To be announced. I guess we could play the demo. I guess we could play this demo. That's all we can do because apparently the game isn't actually out. But I guess we could play the demo. All right. The mortuary assistant. There it is. Dang, why is it so expensive? $25? I wonder if you get it cheaper. Ooh, so what's this? So you work at a mortuary. Okay. Ugh. Is it really gory? Like, is there gonna be like a lot of, you know, you're chopping the bodies up and stuff? Because I don't know if we can even get away with that. YouTube might censor it. Sadly, I hate to say it, YouTube these days, if it's too realistic, YouTube will then censor the I don't want the whole stream. Oh shit, there's a oh god, look at that. Oh, that's actually cool. Monsters come out of the fucking mirror and shit. Oh shit, it's not. Oh my god. Okay, this is really creepy now. Holy shit. Whoa. I thought it was just a game where you do mortuary work. I didn't realize there were ghosts and stuff. Ah. So this is the definitive edition. It just came out last year. Oh, there's a demo. Well, maybe we'll play the demo, and if it's good, then we'll buy it. All right, maybe that's what we'll do. Okay. We could try all these demos, because the demos are perfect for a marathon, because you get a taste of it, and then if you like it, you can keep going. All right. All right, so we got demo for that, demo for that. No, I'm Not a Human, I Own. So we can do that. What is Mizide? Me-side? Me-side? What the fuck is this? Imagine you have a game. Oh, it's this game. This is the one from last year. Yeah. This is the one where it's supposed to be like a virtual friend, but they become like obsessed with you and they want to like kill you and shit. Yeah, see? Imagine that you have a game in which you care for a character, but you can imagine one day getting into that game yourself. See? It's supposed to be like a virtual avatar game. You take care of this cutesy girl, but then at one point you actually like get sucked into the game. Something like that. He's like, what the hell? I'm in the game. Oh, it's my side. That's what it said. My side. That's how you say it. So isn't she like crazy? I think she's supposed to be nuts. Like she's you find out she's nuts. Yeah, look, she's got a knife. Why is she chasing you with a knife? What is going on? Why is she trying to kill you? I told you to get out of here. All right, it's kind of a creepy premise for a game. All right. Clover Pit. I don't know what that is. Clover Pit. Clover Pit. A roguelike slot machine nightmare. Gamble for your life in a never-ending debt simulator. Well, that's interesting. It's
sounds pretty true to Phil's fucking life, huh? What the fuck, bro?
What were you pissing?
The lack of awareness this dude has.
Pay your debts. Another deadline.
The wholesale lack of awareness.
What's funny is that there's
Holy
something
shit,
also
Phil. The game's like making fun of you pretty much, bro.
Whoa, this is interesting, actually. Like a horror slot machine game. Okay. You unlocked a corpse? Is that what it just said? Okay. There's a demo. Here we go. There's a demo. So we can play the demo, and if we like it and we want to keep going, we can buy it. I'm okay with that. Cool. Boy, let me tell you guys something. Being a PC gamer, all right, it's so awesome now.
You are not a fucking PC gamer. Fucking fraud. Just like he isn't just like a console gamer. He's just such a fraud,
Now
bro.
I'm so happy I am, and thank you guys for convincing me to do it. because now we're open to all this stuff.
No one convinced you to do shit, dude. You just finally had enough money where you felt like just having a PC is the thing that makes you look like a professional and you can flex on other motherfuckers to have, bro. That's all. Oh my, fuck, man, my nerves.
Like previously, I would do a Halloween marathon, and it would be like,
My fucking
well, what do
nerves
you
are
guys want?
actually
Well, what's
fucking
available?
getting
Well,
worked.
only these games are available on console to begin with, so we're screwed.
God
there,
damn this
right?
fucking old
And then it would be like,
fucking
well, there's
retard,
never a demo.
bro.
So if you want the game, I just have to buy it. Then we'll play it, and we play it for 5 minutes. We all hate it. Like, oh shit, I bought the game. All these games have demos. So we can literally use the demo to test the game during the marathon, and if we like it, we can buy it and do future playthroughs of it. So this is
All the shit he talked about, like PC gaming and stuff, bro. Oh my god.
awesome. Like literally, look, watch. Demo. This is only $15. I think Zomboid was what, 20? This one I already have. Me side I think was what, 20? And then Poppy's Playtime I already have. Yeah, I already bought that for a previous marathon. So there you go. Well, that's a pretty good marathon. We'll get some Left 4 Dead action, smash some zombies. We'll finally find out what the hell this Project Zomboid is that you guys keep talking about. We'll play some creepy games like Containment Breach, Mortuary's Assistant, No, I'm Not a Human, and this Clover Pit, which seems like it's pretty creepy too. My side, I don't see here. That might be the one that's the bust. And the reason being, in a marathon setting, I don't know if we're going to get far enough into my side to get to the creepy parts. Like, it may just be the intro where you're doing like the virtual pet part. And then you get sucked in and then it's like, well, now we already played for an hour and we want to do something else. So that might suck. That might be the only one that doesn't really fit the format of the marathon. But Poppy's Playtime, yeah, we got all this. This is cool. All right. This is good. This is a good lineup. Left 4 Dead, Project Zomboid, SCP Containment Breach, The Mortuary Assistant, No, I'm Not a Human, My Side, Clover Pit, and Poppy's Playtime. That's an excellent lineup. Okay. Very, very good. All right, so. Save that up. Cool. Thank you to everyone. That's the wrong screen. Thank you to everyone who nominated stuff for the marathon. Now we know what we're doing. It looks good, right? That looks like a good lineup, a good variety of stuff that we'll be playing. And even better, if I'm buzzed during that marathon, it might be even more fun to try to see me play horror games buzzed. Seriously. Or drunk. But hopefully I don't get shit-faced drunk. Okay. So, thank you to Lance Catamaran. Lance gifted a sub over on Kick. And I received, let's see here, a $3 tip. Hey, everyone, hanging out, playing Street Fighter 3 ranked. Hope all is well. Jesus bless you all. That sounds like Flatman B, but he didn't put Flatman B in the tip. Flatman, was that you? Only because you're the one who always says Jesus bless you all, so I think that it's Flatman B. Thanks for $3. I appreciate that. Okay. All right, so we have some interesting developments. Development number 1. The next DSP Tries It will be Domino's Pizza, featuring a stuffed pizza, stuffed crust, and another kind that we'll determine together, plus a side that we'll determine together. Okay? Halloween Marathon games are a lock. Left 4 Dead, SCP Containment Breach, The Mortuary Assistant, Project Zomboid, My Side, Clover Pit, and...
Shut up, bitch!
No, I'm Not a Human. And there was another one, too.
Shut up, bitch!
Shit, I already closed it. I should leave that open because people might ask me all day what games. Poppy's Playtime. So there you go. Great stuff. Good stuff determined on today's podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. So we still have some extra time. What I will do is type into the chat.
Yeah,
so
absolutely nothing to talk about
Please
today.
tag me. And let's see what you guys want to talk about this morning. Okay? And let's talk. Let's chat. All right? And please, let's get some support. We're at $35 of support so far. Can we get some more support? And we want to hit that goal. Definitely we want to hit the goal today. I didn't hit it last night for Ninja Gaiden 4. That's my fault. I take the blame for that with the challenge room fiasco. All right? Let's hit the goal for Mario Galaxy 2. Let's hit the goal tonight for Ninja Gaiden. Let's keep hitting goals and crushing it so we can do DSP Tries It, Domino's Pizza as soon as possible. Let's go. And by the way, there is a free episode of DSP Tries It taking place during the Halloween marathon where I'll be trying out 2 holiday-themed treats. Okay? 2 treats. Free episode of DSP Tries It. No support needed for that one. It'll be happening during the Halloween marathon, guarantee. Okay? Cool. Do I remember Saturday morning meetings at Best Buy? I don't particularly remember them being on Saturday mornings, but I do remember morning meeting. We always had a morning meeting at Best Buy. Whenever you were opening, there was a meeting every morning where we got in a big circle and we talked on the floor about the strategy for that day and concerns and stuff like that. Am I interested in Clock Tower games? Yes, I am. One day I would like to play that Clock Tower remastered game that we saw, because I never played Clock Tower before, and I know it's like a classic horror game from back in the day. Will I play GTA Online again or no? Ask Mozzie. Thanks for the $2. Excuse me, I read the wrong thing. DSP supporter says, will I try GTA Online again or no? Probably not. Not really interested. Mozzie did a $2 super chat and says, will you be having special Halloween-themed drinks for the marathon? This weekend, during my days off, I'm going to go to the liquor store with my wife, and we're going to see what they got. We're going to see, do they have anything that may be horror-themed, Halloween-themed that I could have during the marathon? I don't know what they have. We got to see. Maybe I'll get a few Halloween brews, because, you know, sometimes they have the themed, like, beers and stuff you can get. I'll have to see. All right, so I'll see what I can find. Hopefully I can come up with something interesting themed to Halloween. If not, you know, I'll have my usual staples. I'll probably have either, you know, the little flavored shots or some different kinds of hard liquor to take shots of. So... okay. Yes, I've seen that they are announcing that. I guess it leaked. It wasn't officially announced by Capcom, but they are redoing Resident Evil 0. They're doing a remake of it, which I am happy for, because Resident Evil 0 is definitely a game that needs it. It plays like shit. It really does. Like, it is just way too difficult. You can soft lock yourself in that game, which I did last time I tried to play it. So I'd be happy for them to remake it and make it more modernized and make it more fun. It's a great game, but it just is too difficult. They built it incorrectly. It really is a flawed game. And then I want them to do Code Veronica as well. Both of those would be outstanding remakes, in my opinion. Modern remakes. Okay. Sanguine Alchemy is asking a question that has been asked before. I'll address it since people bring this up from time to time. Why is your goal the same on both day and night streams when one of them is 5 hours, the other is only 2? Shouldn't it scale based on the length of the stream? No, because this is not an hourly rate job. Just because I'm here 5 hours versus 2.5 hours doesn't mean that I expect to make more or less per hour. People show up and support.
Damn,
what they
bro,
like.
he tried to get our boy
Okay?
Phil in the gotcha.
If you like Mario
Who do you
Galaxy
think
2,
you are?
you'll show up to the Mario Galaxy 2 stream and support it, whether it's 5.
No, I exist. Don't you see? As long as I show up and I blink my eyes and roll my fucking retarded eyeballs while flapping my gums and asking for money, I want the same amount of money. Come on.
Come on, bro. Fucking
5
retard.
hours long or 2 hours long, you'll still be there to support it, right?
You don't
So
know how
it
this
doesn't
shit
matter
works
how long
right
the
now?
stream is. It doesn't affect anything at all, quite frankly. Usually I put streams on
Gotta
the day
pay
stream that are
Phil.
longer.
See, you gotta pay Phil because he exists, dude. He doesn't make an hourly rate. He doesn't get paid based off how good the content he's making. It's just like, bitch, you better just give him money just because he's there, alright? He's fucking breathing another day. Bitch, get it together.
Because I know that I
Priorities.
want to them at a more rapid pace. And I know if I don't put those games on the day stream, they'll never.
You see that fucker on the screen? He
but
expects
no,
150 bucks.
That's what do you mean bait devoured? So he says bait devoured. I'm answering your honest question.
No,
How
and
is
he
that
did.
bait
And he did. He did totally eat some bait. He didn't need to answer a stupid monkey ass question, bro.
devoured? Are you retarded? You are retarded. Oh, okay. That's not bait. Bait is like if you ask me a question and you think you're going to somehow get something out of me that's going to like get me to rage or to get an answer out of me that you didn't know before and you, oh, oops, I didn't mean to say that. This is a question I've answered time and time again. It's not a big deal. That's not bait, you incredible idiot. You don't even understand the premise of what you're saying. You're so dumb. Anyway,
Phil
thank you to Buckwell
doesn't.
for 100
Phil
kicks over
doesn't
on
know what
kick. I
bait
appreciate
is.
that, Buckwell.
That's crazy, bro. He could confidently talk to people like this, being the biggest dumbass retard ever, bro. Like literally, he obviously doesn't know what bait is, dog. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit, Phil. Holy shit. You really are like a really dumb
does
fucking
baffle me
simpleton
that
guy.
people actually think that, like, you know what I'm saying? That, wow, I got him, but you didn't. You're just an idiot. Like, what are you
Dude,
even
look at
talking
him,
about?
bro. Look how dumb he fucking sounds and shit
And
right
then you're
now,
like,
bro.
oh, see, we got him to react. Yes, but you understand that me calling you an idiot because you are isn't like you got me. That's me showing the world you're an idiot. You lost that transaction, not me. But they're that dumb, they don't get it. They just prove their mental retardation when they act like that. Mozzie says Angry Orchard has a thriller pack. Do they? Okay. I will absolutely look at the liquor store for some themed stuff for Halloween this weekend. Hopefully they will have a couple things that would be nice. We'll find out. Okay? No, I don't have any N64 cartridges in my classic collection. I owned very few N64 games, ever. I owned Mario 64, which came with the system. I owned Star Fox 64, Doom 64, Killer Instinct Gold, Mario Kart 64. I'm not even kidding, that might be it. I rented the vast majority of N64 games that I ever played. I barely ever bought any. I did own a lot of PlayStation 1 games, but I did not own many N64 games. And all of them I got rid of many years ago. I did not hold on to those. What's for dinner today? I think today we are having tuna salad sandwiches on ciabatta bread with also a hearty tomato soup. So kind of a soup and sandwich dinner day, I think. I'm not sure. I think that's what we're having, though. I had Mario Kart 64. I did say that, didn't I? I had Mario Kart 64. Why do I think no one wants to do a documentary on gaming streamers and the history of the platform? I don't know that to be true. If I'm answering your question, assuming that what you're saying is true, I would say it's probably because they know that documentaries and visual essays on drama always get views on YouTube and just like factual stuff doesn't get a lot. Like, I know for a fact there's a few channels that will do factual documentaries and they'll spend 6 months making it, 8 months making it, and they'll get 1 million views. And that's great, except they put all that work into it. That's not enough to justify that level of work. While drama documentaries, this person did a horrible thing, this person's the most hated, they're going to bring in minimum, usually between 100 to 500,000 views just on the premise of it being drama. And it doesn't even have to be a long documentary.
No, that's not even like true. It's not even like the average. Oh my god, bro. I'm not even gonna get into it. This he's just talking out of the side of his fucking ass based off like the 1 or 2% of people that talk about drama, right? Like Turkey Tom and fucking Fruity Loops 27, whoever the fuck, bro. This dude, he's insane.
And you can pump those out at a very heightened rate and make tons of views and money on it. Pretty simple. People want drama, they watch drama, they support drama. So you make what people are going to support if you want profits. Will I ever disclose why I canceled the Mike Klum documentary? I already did. I already explained it fully to you. At the time, I didn't think it was right. It was going to be too much of an investment of time, stress, effort, and taking time away from me working to do this documentary without any guarantee that it was going to concretely help me in any way. Very well, I could have put out this documentary and it did absolutely nothing for me or my family or business, so why bother? And if I put that amount of time into it, I want to have a guaranteed benefit from it, right? It wasn't like, oh, so he's going to do this documentary and he's guaranteed he's going to be paid for all of his time as if he's an actor. You know what I'm saying? Actually working on like
It's
a
so
movie.
dumb. So many people make these documentaries and do these gay fucking streams and make videos. Don't make any fucking money. You know? Literally, don't even make money. If you do make money, it ain't enough to actually make like a whole ass living off of. Except for like a handful of fucking motherfuckers, bro, right? Like Phil should take his grudge up with them. He should, dude. He should be sitting here trying to fucking beef with them every day instead of like, you know, try to treat whatever, bro. Oh my god.
It was just a documentary being made by me. Gee, hope this
Fucker's
benefits you.
insane.
So what was the point of that, right? It just wasn't worth it, okay? And quite frankly, it was an amazingly good decision because take a look at what's happened now in the last 2 years, right? Seriously, if I had done that documentary and it went the wrong way, things could have went completely differently than how they just did. And now things are in a very good place for me. So I'm happy that things have gone the way that they did. I actually made, for the first time probably in a very long time, I made a very good series of decisions in a row that actually set me up for success. Thankfully, I didn't blow it. I didn't screw anything up horribly, and things are going good now. Am I getting Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remake? I heard it's coming out. No, I'm not getting it right now. You know, I would like to maybe play it in the future, but let's be honest, I got to go back to Suikoden 2 and finish that. There's other games I'd like to play too. It just sucks that people just don't turn up and support classic style turn-based JRPGs. I wish they did.
It just sucks you don't play games because you're just like an old man that genuinely enjoys games, bro. That would actually make you kind of a cooler person, Phil. You're just like some guy genuinely enjoyed playing games. You're not. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna get. Fuck. I want to fucking make so many Jewish fucking goddamn like anti-Semitic fucking statements towards Phil. I can't do it, bro. Cause I'm Chua Murray. I'm not allowed to fart without some fucking dickhead thinking I'm fucking like some type of way. So.
By the way, I know this is an honest question for you guys because I don't know the answer. Whatever happened to Mike Klum? What happened to the guy? It's like he vanished. He didn't make anything, right?
He didn't. He's a Keemstar employee. It's just, dude, it's what I said years ago. And people want to say I'm a retarded fucking dumbass that sit here, take shit too seriously and all humfrum. Bro, no. It's like, dude, it's just like I'm correct. He's a fucking employee at Keemstar, and Keemstar is nothing for that motherfucker to sit here and exploit right now. So Mike Klum ain't got shit to make, bro. Whatever. The DSP doc fell through, right? He got a bunch of backlash for even trying to fucking do like the Boogie and EDP thing they were even thinking about doing. Like, come on, bro. I called it out every single time. Mike Klum's a fucking hack. But whatever.
After the Boogie documentary, he was talking with me about making a documentary, and he was talking with others about making documentaries. Did he ever make anything? Or was the Boogie documentary one and done? Right? I don't know what happened. I mean, it's a legit question. I'm actually wondering what happened to the guy. Is he even okay? Has anyone heard from him at all? No one knows. No one even knows. Wow. Someone tipped me $3.60 and asks the following. Do you like Tron? I recently watched Ares, which was okay, but Legacy, which was one of my favorite films. I've seen both the original Tron and I've seen Legacy. The original Tron, I always thought was very visually stunning, but boring. Like, even back in the day when it was new and stuff, I saw it as a kid, and I thought it was boring as hell. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the pacing or whatever. I just felt like there was a whole lot of talking and blabbing for something that should have had a lot more action.
Bro,
Okay.
literally, he's like one of those people that didn't like The Matrix at the time. It was just too technical and too, like, elaborate for his head. The first Tron, bro, shit kind of smacked. All the other ones just, like, Disney garbage, you know what I mean?
And always weird because I felt like they portrayed the movie like it was an action movie, but it's not. It's just a lot of drama and exposition and plot, and not as much. You know what I'm saying? In that regard, the first one, a classic by everyone's standards, but I didn't really love it. Okay. Second movie, Legacy, I thought was decent. I found it more entertaining actually than the first, but I only saw it like once and I don't remember anyone talking about it afterward. So I heard Ares is bad. I heard Ares is just plain boring. And everyone's like, number one, why are we still making a Tron movie in today? Like, who's asking for Tron in 2025? And number two, who the hell is asking for Jared Leto to be a lead in any movie ever again? But they keep putting him as leads in movies that flop and flop and flop. It's kind of a running joke at this point. Yeah, I mean, so some people are saying different things. People are saying he was working on that EDP documentary. Yeah, but that was like a year and a half ago. Like, remember, I dropped out of doing the documentary, and then within like a month of me dropping out, the word leaked on the internet that apparently he was working on an EDP documentary, and I was like, woo! Because let me tell you, I don't want to be sandwiched between Boogie and EDP. In any circumstance, in any way, shape, or form, in any even phrasing, you know what I'm saying? I would never want to find myself between those two men. So, I'm very happy that I did drop out, okay? But again, that was a year and a half plus ago. You know what I'm saying? And that is true. Someone just said, well, you know, Boogie turned out looking so bad from his documentary, maybe no one wants to work with this guy. That was one of my major concerns. That's what I tried to explain to Mike during that whole deal was, I don't want my documentary to be like Boogie's. Boogie's documentary is literally a pity party, woe is me documentary. Feel bad for me, right? Because of all these things. But at the same time, you know, he gets exposed for doing all these bad things over time. So he ends up being like not really a pitiable figure, but more just like a miserable wretch kind of a figure in his documentary.
Bro.
And a lot of people watched it.
Didn't Phil say that people that talk shit about other people online and talk about whatever the fuck about whoever, they're just like morally bad? He's doing the thing. He is. I don't give a shit. He's doing the thing. Shut the fuck up and play your stupid little gay video games, Phil, and beg for your fucking pennies. Bring up Boogie and don't bring up all these other people and what they're doing and what's probably happening with them. You're doing the thing. You're exploiting what fucking people are probably doing or not doing to fucking get clout and conversation and shit. Dude, you're doing the thing you accuse other people of doing. Go fuck yourself. You know? And he sits here and puts himself on such a moral fucking goddamn pedestal that I swear, it's like he ain't allowed to do shit. He isn't, in my book. Like, shut the fuck up. You're not allowed to talk shit about whatever the fuck anybody else is fucking doing. Sit there and fucking hold your hand out and play your stupid fucking video game, stupid old queer.
We're like, wow, it's fascinating to watch, but you don't feel like you don't like Boogie anymore after having watched it. Some people actually like, no, this has actually made him look even worse, right? And that's what I tried to explain to Mike is like, there's no point in me doing a documentary like that. I have nothing to gain from it. I'm not at the end of my rope. My business is successful. I'm doing fine. I would want this to be a way to boost myself and my business. So our documentary was going to be a completely different kind of documentary. 100%.
Because I'm totally not a sorry loser that's financially irresponsible with money like Boogie. My thing was going to be totally different. I hate him so fucking much. He's such a hypocritical fucking piece of garbage, dude. Disgusting. I'm totally different than Boogie. The only difference between him and Boogie, bro, is that fucking Desi is a little kid, where Cat's a fat old fucking bitch with dried up fucking ovaries, right? And Phil isn't like 600 fucking pounds, bro. Oh, I hate all these motherfuckers. I want them all to fucking die already, dude. I wouldn't have shit to watch. I'd be so okay with that. I want all these fucking pieces of shit to just, like, be dead. Better people aren't on this earth, and these people still are, you know? See here, clog their arteries, irresponsible at everything. Fuck Phil, bro. Sitting here
No, and that's the truth.
rocking back and forward for something comforting that he could fucking talk about. Bro, I hate him,
Documentaries
dude.
are not about
Such
whitewashing
a
someone's
puss.
past. That's not what the intention is. The intention is, listen, everyone knows my past. It's literally out there. Everyone already knows everything about it. So you've already made your decisions on if you like or dislike me, but no one really sees the real me. All they see is me through the lens of detractors, right? So the documentary, the point was...
Right? Acting like this nigga, oh, bro, this nigga acting like he ain't on the goddamn computer, showing his ugly fucking mug, talking about all his motherfucking feelings and everything. Almost seven days a motherfucking week, bro. The last year and a half is probably the longest that he has taken, probably maybe 2 days off, right? But nah, bro, this fucker too out here, too much on the internet to sit here and he could talk like this about other people, bro. Well, he acts like he's a character. This is not a character. This is Philip Paul Burnett. Like, bro, you niggas don't even know my motherfucking government name, a bunch of y'all, or my middle name, dude. You know this motherfucker's name. You know his parents' names. You know where his mama stay, his grandma. You know every single facet of this bitch-ass fucking person's life. And he wants to be like, yeah, you see, I'm not like that. I don't put what you see isn't just me. You don't know Phil behind the scenes. Bro, he used to do vlogs. Don't forget this. He used to do vlogs, being the same socially awkward, queer little fucking gremlin that he's always been, bro. Like, what the fuck?
To try to see the real me on a daily basis.
The
what
real
it's like to
me?
be me,
You
what it's like
know
to
the
have
real
my life,
Phil
to work
Paul
like I do.
Burnell.
You know, to have
Okay,
this
bro.
constant negative stuff going on and just ignoring it and pushing forward, you know, with my own way and just saying, fuck these people, you know? But in truth, I don't care about that. I just want to do my own thing, and I don't think that it would have helped me at all. Honestly, to be honest, I don't think a documentary like that would have helped anything. I think it would have been just more ammo for idiots to take from and say more horrible things because they don't care about the truth of the situation. Even if I portrayed the truth in the documentary, they don't want the truth. They want their own narrative so they can keep perpetuating the lie, so they can keep making content. It's a content farm for them. So to them, anything that looks good about me, they ignore, or they write off, or they say it's a lie. And anything that looks bad about me, they extrapolate, they exaggerate, they go crazy for. So why give them anything more? Let's see. Someone tipped $1. Says I nominated Megabonk. It has a demo if you wanted to check it out. Oh, I saw that you nominated Megabonk, but it got one upvote. You know, I got to go with what people upvoted and want. People did not want Megabonk. So I know it's virally popular, but I guess people just didn't want it for Halloween. Not surprised. It's not a Halloween game. It's not horror themed, so that's not shocking to me. Okay, so guys, last chance if you want to ask me a question or if you want to contribute and get a shout out. We're just about to a third of the goal. All right, can we get to a third of the goal? Can we get to $50 right now? before we end the podcast. And then we'll have $100 to go to get while I play Mario. That'd be great if we could. See you later, Buckwell. What's up, King Michael? How are you? Yeah, Bean says an old FGC DSP documentary would be awesome, like Daigo, Gutex, and Mike Ross have. What's hilarious is you just named 3 people, one of which has been around in the FGC as long as me, 2 of which not even close. Gutex and Mike Ross were not a presence in the FGC until Street Fighter 4 came out. I was there in the grassroots movement of Street Fighter.
This is a lie. This is a fucking lie. Mike Ross was always more well-known than Phil in the fight. Oh, bro. This motherfucker. He's a heretic, dude. He's straight up just committing FGC history, like, blasphemy. He should be stoned, bro. To fucking death.
I was there the day it came out in American arcades. I was playing in tournaments.
I'm more well-known than Mike Ross,
being
bro.
A top player the entire first half of the 2000s, and then I was a tournament organizer after that. There's a way more to cover with me. What the fuck are you covering with Mike Ross and we're in, and then Ellie got chased by what's his...
Actually pissed me the fuck off. He actually thinks he's more well-known than fucking Mike Ross.
$67
He's
support.
a fucking retard, dog.
Climbing. Thank you for that. You got us over that third of the way. Appreciate that.
That's kind of like me saying I'm more well-known than Bill Gates.
Why don't I make a documentary? Because I'm not a documentarian. I don't know anything about it. I'm not a filmographer. I certainly don't have the expertise. I don't have the equipment.
But you have all these low-rent motherfuckers on the internet, bro, making documentaries about all these people all the time, right? But then you got, I can't make a documentary about nobody. Herka-durka-dur. Just fucking do it. How about you just try, Phil?
I don't have the money, the means, the time. I
Yeah,
could
he
certainly
does.
be a part of a documentary. If someone wanted to interview me about various topics, I could add my knowledge and experience and my takes on things. I can't make the documentary.
I swear to God, if Phil made a documentary about Tevin, right? I see Phil making a lot of money. He would get a lot of views, and we, even though we're all make fun of him, right? It's just the nature of this whole shit soup on the internet nowadays. Phil would fucking crack it, dog. He's just took some time and manipulated some of his dent heads to be like, I want to make a Tevin documentary. You know what I mean? If he really wanted to get back at his ops, dog, he probably could. He just needs to put in the same effort we put into getting him. He's too lazy. He's a lazy fucking retard, bro. And we aren't.
I'm not even don't even know the first
I
thing
am.
about how
I'm
to,
a
how
lazy
you even start the
retard.
process,
But that's because I
to be
smoke
frank
so
with
much
you.
pot. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck no more about nothing, really, dude. I'm trying to make some money off this cardboard shit.
Okay. Shut up! I do like pumpkin spice scents and flavor. I think that it's good for this season, actually. It's very nice for the fall season. All right, are we good? Are we ready to begin with Mario today? I'm excited for Mario because we haven't played it in about a week. It's a great game, and this is a shorter streaming week for me, so I can't even play it again. But Mario, from time to time, will come back into the mix. I told you we're not stopping the playthrough. It's just a matter of we have to find times to fit it in. So today is the day for that this week. Okay? Cool. All right. Well, guys, thank you for a great podcast. I will return with this show on... Crap, when are we coming back with the show? Hold on a second. That's actually a good question.
Saturday, Phil. I know your schedule better than you. Isn't it Saturday?
Oh, that's right. So on Thursday,
Oh, Thursday.
it's the premiere
whatever.
of Tormented Souls 2.
I don't really care.
I don't want to do a full-length podcast simply because I want to play a lot of that game. But at the same time, I don't want to only do 2 podcasts.
That's crazy. You don't know your own schedule, though.
This week
Just
for a whole
saying.
week. So I'm going to do a shortened podcast on Thursday morning. That'll probably only be around a half hour long to cover various topics like where are we with everything? How did it go with Ninja Gaiden 4, etc. And then we'll go into Tormented Souls 2. So there will be a show, a shortened podcast this coming Thursday. Fair enough? All righty. Thank you all for joining me and for participating and having a great time here today with the Level 1 podcast. Great development. Seriously. Had an absolute great time. I hope that you guys enjoyed the show, and I hope that you'll stick around for awesome gameplay.
My
I will
God.
see you soon.
You know, it's time to leave the retirement home. Time to leave my old Uncle Phil's retirement home, dude. It's crazy. Like, I'm so glad I don't, like, watch this guy every fucking day. There's that part of me that's like, fuck, I'm so glad I'm fucking free. It's like he does the same thing, says the same things. It's just like this nigga is just like, oh, I gotta have some food in my belly. He be like just talking about food all fucking time. Like some fat fucking bitch, bro. It's insane. Halloween, what day is that? I don't even know. But no matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna show up. I'll jump back into the vortex for that bullshit. I'll probably be there for that. As far as like what we're doing here, I might be here tomorrow. We'll talk about like other locale shit. If not, I'll be here Friday for sure, okay? But I appreciate everybody, man. You guys are the best. I love the Bacon Social Club. Y'all the most base niggas on the motherfucking internet. Swear to God.
Base?
Y'all are, bro. Don't let anybody tell you how different. We just be kicking it down here. All right, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Take care of yourselves and each other. Don't be giving locales money. Invest in yourselves. All that good fun shit. I'll see you guys